Hey guys, what is up? It's the founder here. New video, part 3 of the Jamaica series, and also some update stuff. I'll start with that. So July 9th, I think, I'm moving. So at that point, it's going to be another dead zone. Speaking of, sorry that I haven't posted in a while. It's just, I don't know, I haven't really had that much time to get around to it, and I didn't really care. Uh, and honestly, I probably wouldn't be doing this now if I weren't so fucking bored. Um, yeah. Anyways, quick thing, background. Team deathmatch. I think interchange. G36C silenced. God, that fall cam on that looks like shit. Looks like somebody puked on it. Um, but yeah. So, like I said, July 9th, gonna be kind of a dead zone because I'm gonna be moving. So that's going to be an issue for some of you because I just have so many subscribers. No, I'm kidding. I'm being facetious in case you couldn't tell. But yeah, part 3 of Jamaica. This is Town and Ferry, and the reason why the video is so short, it's just that there's really not that much to say about it. Because a lot of it is there are certain moments or events that happen in Ferry, especially, that I'm not allowed to tell people about, just because like the person who set up the trip, they don't want or she doesn't want some people finding out, or like there are certain things that are just like, she calls them a was wait and see. It's an acronym, you get it. And there were a couple was's there, so I can't really disclose that, and that would be what I would talk about if I were able to. But yeah, so it's kind of short. I'm just gonna like go over the basics. There's really not, I mean, there, like the experience of what you learned from the experience or what I learned from the experience, you can't really do it without being there. So the cool thing about Town was that these people are incredibly old. Town is the home for the aged, and these people are just incredibly old, like super, like late 80s, 90s, which for Jamaica, in Kingston, you're probably not having the best uh, lifestyle. Like you're not able to afford like incredibly awesome doctors, and you're not able to eat as much as you might want. So life expectancy life expectancy there probably isn't that good. But these people are just like, screw you. I'm gonna be this old. I'm gonna keep living, and it's cool because they just have so much faith in God, and it doesn't really matter whether you agree with that or not. You can't, like, that's just cool that they're how they are. They're blind is another thing. They're completely blind, and they still just have all this, like, they're just completely faithful in God, and they're loving of everybody. Like anybody comes up to them, and they're just like so happy to meet them, and they're just really cool people. And that was really the big thing there. In Ferry, you had people who were too poor to buy a house, so the best that they could do would either they had to build their own. So, and when I say build your own, I don't mean like get a construction team and build a house that you and I live in. I mean like they took some metal siding and wood and plywood and things of that nature and built a house. And their houses, like no joke, are smaller than my room, and they house a family of 4 or more people. Each one does, and like it's just like completely. They live in complete destitute poverty. Built their own houses, scrunched up, like family of 4 scrunched up into a house smaller than my room, and yet these are actually the happiest people that you will ever meet. And it's amazing to see somebody that's so happy to be like they are, I mean, be that poor and also be that happy, because America, you find somebody that's that poor, and they're just gonna, they're gonna be complaining probably. There are definitely the very modest, not really modest, but there are those people that are like that in America, but you know a fairly large majority of them are more complainers, I guess. They blame other people, and again, not everybody's like that. And correct me if I'm wrong. If you think my opinion's awful, go ahead, comment below. I don't really care. Everybody's entitled to your own opinion, but these people just incredibly poor, practically have nothing of material needs, and yet they're the happiest people. It just goes to show that all the money in the world can't even make you happy if you don't have that whatever it is that you're looking for. It's not just money; it's relationships and things like that. But yeah, so that was pretty much my Jamaica trip. I think that covers it all. If you haven't already, go back and watch parts 1 and 2. This was part 3, Jamaica. That's it. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, hit the dislike button. Leave a comment below saying what I did wrong, what you didn't like about it, anything like that. Constructive criticism would be highly appreciated. If you like my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you don't, then don't. I really don't care. Either way, I'll see you later.